Hi everyone, and once again I've had to come down onto the floor today because I've just received a parcel from Graphic 45. So it's my next brand ambassador box. And so obviously there's not going to be any projects to share today, but there might be some hints and tips of what you might have coming up in the future to watch. So let's have a little look into the box. So it's very awkward to film because this box, again, is so big. So what I might do is just open it up and then just move it to the side. Just get rid of the packaging. There we go. Oh, let's turn it around this way. So I think you can sort of have a little hint of what's coming up. So let's move this aside and we'll have a look through some new ribbon to try. So I went for this because I've fallen in love with Life's a Bowl of Cherries, and this matches that, but also apparently it goes with the letters from Santa, which hopefully are in this box. I think I can see some already. So I thought, oh, I'll go for the red because it's going to match quite a few of my projects. So I've got some Christmas stuff going in. Don't usually use much ribbon, but I thought, let's give that a go. So some of the little ATC tags. So I haven't used these before. So it's something new for me, and you'll see why I've ordered them in a moment. Another new thing for me to try. With Christmas coming up, I thought I'd do some Graphic 45 cards. So I've gone for the 5x7 because if you followed my channel for a while, you know a lot of my cards are made to 5x7 size. So I've gone for the black. I do like the Graphic 45 envelopes. Quite tricky to see in the wrapper. Because, let's open them up. I know my first opening of some Graphic 45 cardstock. Because the envelopes have this nice straight edge, which means you can use some of the border strips to decorate and tie in your envelope to the rest of the card. So I thought, oh, I'll give them a go. So expect to see some 5x7 cards coming up. And I used quite a few of my large tags from my first Graphic 45 Ambassador box. So I've gone for 3 more because I've already got some ideas on using the large ones. And because I've got those ideas, I've gone for the large die as well. So last time I went for the regular one. So now I'm building up my collection slowly. And that is why I've gone for the ATC tags as well, because we've got the ATC die here too. And a long, long time ago, when I first got into Graphic 45, I bought the small little pre-made album, the pocket album, the ATC size. I thought I was buying the regular one, but I made a mistake and bought the ATC one. So I'm finally going to be able to use that, hopefully using that. But also with these, I've got some ideas to make using the leaves and the flowers. I'm going to be able to add some of my own flowers, trying to make some 3D ones. Now, I'm not the best flower maker, so I'll be hopefully experimenting quite a bit with those. So really excited to use that, and hopefully I'll be able to go back to some of my older projects and add some large tags to them. I've also got an album in mind and a Christmas project using those as well. And because I've got that project in mind, I've already spotted it. I've gone for letters to Santa. So I've got the 8x8 pad And there'll be more stuff in this box, hopefully, coming across. And I will be doing a project, a featured project, which means using various things from the same set. So I have gone for my very first Graphic 45 stamps. So I thought, whilst we're making the tags, I thought that would be handy, but also for the Christmas cards, so we can stamp some greetings on the inside of those. And also, hopefully trying to feature some of the ephemera. So let's have a look at what we've got. Now, I do love the colours. So do you know what? No, I'll open up the 12 by 12 Patterns and Solids later just to drool over some of these vintage colours. But even just looking through the plastic here, I'm already eager to open this pack and get working with those. So I got the 8 by 8. I've also gone, you've already seen probably, and I've just said earlier, I've fallen in love with Life's a Bowl of Cherries. So I've got another 8 by 8 pad of that because I did use up the whole pad already. So another of the new collections. So here we are with Hello Pumpkin. Now, here in the UK, we probably don't celebrate fall as much, but I thought I can still use... It's not focusing at all here for me to go close enough for you to see. No. So this page here is instead of the journaling cards. So hopefully I'll be able to see some. Tell you what, let's have a look, because I haven't got the 12 by 12 for this. So let's have a look through without the glare of the wrapper. I'll try and keep it in so I can slide it back in. Let's have a look. So even without celebrating fall, or autumn as we call it, I still think I'll be able to come up with some lovely ideas for this. Well, we still do Halloween, so pumpkin patch would work. And the Hello Pumpkin. So I'll be able to select stuff, but let's have a look at, oh, look at that green. Loads of pumpkins. I'm looking for the journal card page. Here we are. Yes, they have done it again. So Hello Pumpkin on the front. When you turn it over, you've got those journal card backs as well, and the postcard. So you'll be able to cut these up and make some lovely projects. Even, as I said, you don't do fall type projects. And the ephemera piece and stuff, it's obviously a popular pad because they were already sold out. And bit naughty, this is from the clearance section, because I've always wanted this well-groomed collection, and I use these ones then to make my practice projects. So they just come in handy for me to have a little practice before filming tutorials for you guys. And here we go. This is the one. This has been, I think it's been very popular from what I've read online, on Facebook and things. The Letters to Santa, 12 by 12. Again, the same as the 8 by 8, just larger. So let's have a look. Yes, we have got more journal cards. And because it's the collection pack, we've got some stickers. So I'm going to be able to use these stickers with my 8 by 8, hopefully, to make some Christmas cards this year, along with the Patterns and Solids as well. So Patterns and Solids are really handy to bulk out and use, especially on the insides of the cards and things where you don't want to be using all your very fussy, posh papers. So I'm really getting into using Patterns and Solids lately, and you've probably seen in some of my projects. I've got to say, this red is a much deeper red than I thought, but it is absolutely stunning. Oh, and some candy stripes. A lovely green and a nice cream as well, so we can definitely use these stamps with that. Again, can't be Christmas without the green. So these are very traditional colours, and some golds as well. Just a very unusual one. So we've got some of the Patterns of Solids. Well, I can't get into the wrapper at the moment. I'll have to do that later. Keeping it nice and tidy. So let's have a look as well at some of the images from Letters to Santa. So these are the sticker sheets. Here are the journal cards. I love that these are included now, because I did love using the journal cards. So the fact now I can use these, because I was a bit worried when they stopped doing them, but the fact they're in the, oh yeah, that way, they're in the pads now, so I've got them for all my new papers. Oh, look at those stamps. Definitely a lot of fussy cutting to go on here. They're going to look really nice on the envelopes as well. And let's have a look at the image sheet. Lots there. You can see some DL shaped cards coming up, some sentiments. But he has got to be one of the most traditional looking Santas I've seen for a while. Nice to have a realistic looking one as well. I do like these traditional colours in this one, so I am quite excited. Oh, look at that holly page. I would definitely will not have the patience to fussy cut with those, but I do love all these pinstripes and candy canes. Candy stripes, sorry, not candy canes. So, yeah. Expect an album of sorts using these, and I'm sure there'll be plenty left over for some card tutorials as well. And then, this was so popular when we had our first box that there were none left for the ambassadors. So I've gone back to Make a Splash. Now I've used some of the 8x8s and the ephemera, but now I've got the 12x12 collection with stickers. And I can finally finish off my Cal Summers sub box because I've left some of the insides blank, waiting for some Patterns and Solids. So I finally got some of those. I love this dark blue and the purple. So there's 4 shades, but what's really nice about Make a Splash is we've just got the 2 colours and just 2 shades of each. So all these papers are going to go with all those papers we've already got. And the images for Make a Splash are stunning. So I'll probably be able to make a album of my own using all those. And of course, as I've got the 8x8 Life is Full of Cherries, I thought I'd bulk it out with some more of the Patterns of Solids, because I really did like the Patterns of Solids of this just as much as I enjoyed the actual pad as well. And a bit of a boring end, but I've got to say, one of my new favourite finds from G45, the black chipboard sheets. I got to say, this has been a godsend for making my projects faster. If you've got construction tape, black construction tape and black chipboard, honestly, the covers are so quick. So there we go. That's my haul. So have a little sneak peek of what sort of things I'm going to be using. So we've got chipboard, more Life's a Bowl of Cherries, some Make a Splash. So excited I had to get them out of the wrappers, but yeah, Letters from Santa. I think I'm going to have to put these into straight into one of my 12 by 12 plastic holders. Patterns and solids. Definitely the 8x8s. Some stamps. Letter Santa ephemera. You can see I pretty much went for everything. I think the only thing I didn't have was the flowers. Some well groomed, just for some practice. So probably you won't see this in a tutorial because you can't get that paper anymore. Although I do think it's in their current sale. We've got some of the Hello Pumpkin in 8x8. Definitely some cards coming up. And yes, you are going to be seeing lots more tags. Hence, having to get so many. ATC cards. Excited to add these because it's not going to take much to decorate those. And some ribbon. Oh, yeah. So let's have a look. Did say I was going to check. Definitely going to go with the Grow Grain and that. And where's my Life's a Bowl of Cherries? It's going to go with that too. So that's why I went for the red this time. So there we go. That's my haul this time. And some sneak peeks of what sort of things you should expect coming up on my channel and on the Graphic 45 YouTube channel too. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to them. That's where you're going to get first access. And also subscribe to my channel as well, because I will be sharing quite a lot of things, Graphic 45 in the future. So hope you've enjoyed. And if you have, and you've stayed to the end, why not tell me which of the paper pads you're looking forward to seeing projects made with. And hopefully then I'll be able to come up with some new ideas for you to make using your papers and using your G45 stash. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to get to playing.